Hello, hello, hello. Happy birthday, my love.
Hey, Caroline. Happy birthday, dear.
Happy birthday, love. Pretty smooth, Shellhawk. Pretty smooth.
Yeah, dude, it's looking mighty good.
Oh, yeah.
No more
Happy
choppy
birthday.
dust here today.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back, everybody.
Damn dirty thing.
A damn dirty thing. A damn dirty thing. Man, look at that. Still working on my tan. Wow. You know, that's the way it is in the winter. The sun in the west.
Yeah, good.
Blinded by the light.
Cold here today.
Is it really? Yeah, I'm glad it's not as cold.
Sorry.
I'm glad it's not as cold here as it has been for you.
Oh, God.
Smarter. Birthday colors for the background today. Spectacular
very
birthday
festive. Yeah.
colors. Very, very festive. Yeah.
Pistachio.
Abigail. Give Abigail a birthday treat for Caroline.
A rainbow sorbet.
Here you go, babe. All right. That's from Caroline. There you go. You can get a treat on her birthday. Yeah. Should I leave the festive colors or is it overwhelming?
That's fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
It's fine. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bothering me.
Yeah. Well, if I do this, see, we only minimalize it between a barrier between us.
No, there you go.
Yeah.
You got to realize I had a camper that was completely tie-dyed on the inside for 14 years. So, I mean, that doesn't bother me.
I once lived in a trailer that had a 60s vibe to it because it was built in the 60s. You know, it had like wood paneling or something. You know, I don't know. It had a bar, it was, you know, by the kitchen, which was not unusual. But welcome back, everybody, to the channel. Once again, episode 585. It seemed like a good idea at the time, but apparently it wasn't. Got struck down for a week. You know,
and dun dun dun.
I would have been disappointed had we not been able to celebrate over here Caroline's birthday, but it just happens to be first day back and her birthday. So God is good indeed.
Yeah, I got robbed. Could have been on my channel, Caroline.
Could have been on your channel. You could have got all the views. You know, all the glory.
All that Caroline love.
Yeah.
That's all right. So I'm back to my co-host spot. No longer in control. So
You love it and you know it. You love it and you know it.
all that.
You don't know all of it. You don't know about that?
I had fun with you a couple times.
Oh yeah.
It's good to be
World's
the king,
oldest
man.
living
Every now
animal.
and again.
Giant tortoise named Jonathan just celebrated its 191st birthday. Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Has this thing been like in a zoo or something that long?
His age is estimate. It's just an estimate, it says, based on the fact that he was fully mature when he arrived on the island in 1882.
God, dog.
Yeah.
You've been there a long time.
Been there. Yeah. He's been there probably 200 years or,
Oh, shit,
yeah.
man.
They've been there for
That's
191 apparently.
I mean, I knew it was a long time, but it's always been speculation. I mean, even this one is an estimate. So,
well, right, and some sharks, live 200 years old or more.
yeah, they say like them Greenland sharks, the ones that are like up in the Arctic and stuff. Like, apparently they can live like crazy long time, dude.
Now, do you want me to still drop it in the chat, or do you like? Do you like?
I don't know, dude. We'll have to go back and experiment, see if StreamYard ever got their shit together with Chrome. Because otherwise, my sound gets wonky really quickly.
Can you imagine what that thing weighs if you tried to pick it up?
Oh yeah, they're pretty big. I actually sat on one of those in Houston.
Maybe 400 or 500 pounds, maybe not that much. It looks heavy to me.
I'm guessing at least like, I don't know, 350 maybe. Yeah,
it
gotta be
looks
big.
like a traveling boulder. Traveling
it's a
rock.
Living rock. Yeah.
A living rock, right? Yeah. I mean, look at this thing. Eating celery there, keeping thin.
Well, dude, I've seen some pretty big snapping turtles in my day. I can tell you that too.
I don't know if I'd want to get close to that thing, really. I mean, if he did want to go off feral on you, you might not have a shot.
Apparently they're pretty mellow. The tortoises are anyway. I don't know about the sea turtles because they're like.
I wouldn't do that to a snapping turtle. No.
Oh hell no! Snapping turtle will mess you up, boy. Yeah. You take a finger clean off.
He I believe to have been born in 1832, but could have been even older. 1832, bro.
If he got to that, when they say he got to, I mean, if we know for sure he's been there since 1880.
Look at that. That photo was taken in 1886 of him, and he was already full grown, big.
So,
he was already 50 years old.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah. Hey, man, if I get about 200 years old like that or older, I'm going to be pretty mellow too.
I would imagine, yeah.
I'm probably going to eat about that fast too.
Probably going to move. Probably going to move about that fast.
Yeah. Can you imagine if he had to mow your yard, how long it would take? It might take 200 years. And then
your yard would be a jungle by the time.
And now you can start again because it's grown up again.
It's a never-ending job.
Yeah. Takes him 30 days just to reach the other side of the yard.
My tortoise oh wait, there he is.
Right. Where'd I put the keys? Oh man. Well, I hope he's a handsome guy for his age. He, it's pretty good looking tortoise actually. Can you imagine if you had that as a pet? It would be a great conversation piece.
Yeah.
Not to mention, doorstop.
What's that moving boulder you have in your backyard? Oh,
Right.
that's just my tortoise.
That's Fred. We call him Fred Flintstone.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's Timmy.
because
Jaw. What was the old
Guinness Book of World
Jaw
Record?
Tommy the
Wow.
turtle?
Apparently, he's in the Guinness Book of World Record as the oldest tortoise.
He's officially amazing.
Awesome. Well, happy birthday to Caroline and
Hey, Larry.
to Jonathan, the tortoise that's at least 191 years old. That makes you feel young, doesn't it, dear? I know it would me.
Caroline's here. She's in disguise.
Now, how's she in disguise?
I don't know. She changed her damn name again. Now she's going by Neomh.
Yeah,
Whatever
that's
that is.
her. That's one of her. That's kind of her D&D name. You know, one of her D&D names.
Ah.
Character.
I have no idea where that one came from.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know Caroline was still in D&D.
Did you know that bisons are the only animal that turn into a snowstorm rather than away from it because they instinctively know that walking in the storm will get them out of the weather quicker?
Ah, see, that's pretty smart.
Yeah, and it makes for some awesome photos too. Check that out.
Yeah, it does. But they're also, equipped to walk into a blizzard where most animals and people are not.
Yeah,
those guys are built for that shit.
Well, at least Caroline doesn't look like a moving boulder. She says, "I was feeling old, but now I feel young." Oh me. That would make me feel young to see a tortoise that was 191 years old, at least so old they can't estimate your age. It's not like they can ask a neighbor, right? Because the neighbors are all gone. I would think. And do tortoises have neighbors? Just say. Alrighty. We should be dancing. Let me see. Okay, bring it up, and then what do we want to do? We want to do this, or no? We want to do that. Oh, what? We can do either or. Yeah. Hey, man. Let's see. Nothing. Here we go.
What you doing on your back? Hey, what you doing on your back?
I should be dancing. Yeah. Bee Gees. I can't help it.
No, I'm not over here dancing.
Hey, you should be dancing.
Yeah.
We should be dancing, and I got to tell you, that's probably John Travolta's.
I'm gonna put you on camera better, yeah.
With his moves.
Yeah. Do it again, I dare.
Eric says you're going to get
it again. I'm gonna put you on
showing visuals, and I kept it under 7 seconds. Hopefully, yeah. I live dangerously. I let you in here, don't I, Eric?
That's right. Hell, he lets me in every day.
Well, barely. Anyway, I have highlighted all the chat blue, and I don't know how to stop it. What the hell?
See, a week away from the controls.
Got rid of it somehow.
Rex has lost it already.
Yeah, I lost it about, James Hogg
about
says
2 years I've known you.
He's gonna be celebrating Caroline's birthday by watching Fat Archers.
Archers?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what that is.
Have you ever seen Fat Archers? Let's take a look.
Fat Albert? But I don't know what you're talking
Fat
about.
Archers. They drink and throw darts.
Oh no, I've never seen this.
Look at this roly poly.
Oh wow.
So it's fun for me to go first.
So these are dark guys? Okay.
Wow. Or you know what? I don't even think he has a dart. He's just pretending he has a dart.
I think it doesn't even look like he's got one in his hand.
That looks like a fun show. Looks like something the British would put out. You know? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't know. I never heard of that one. It's definitely different.
Now we've featured this before, but it's always so cool every time it comes around about wintertime. Ghost apples. I've never seen it except online. Ghost apples are a phenomenon happening when the freezing rain coats rotting apples before they fall. When the rotting apple becomes mushy, it falls out of the bottom. I guess it kind of heats up, and falls out the bottom, leaving the icy shell behind. These are ghost apples that were spotted in Michigan. Quite
it's
beautiful,
pretty cool.
Actually, kind of like Christmas.
Yeah, they're actually really neat.
Yeah. But now, if they fall at the bottom,
there's always
reform.
No, there's always a hole in the bottom of a ghost apple. Like if you look close, you'll see.
Oh, is there?
There's a hole in where the
What a ripoff! I didn't even get the worm this time.
No worm for you, buddy.
No worm for me. Oh. Usually a worm gets in there and eats the darn thing up,
Mm-hmm. And then you got something to fish with.
Mm-hmm. Now, Friday, Dan Lawless is going to be on John's Long Box.
Yes, Eric, I agree.
Friday, Dan Lawless is going to be on John's Long Box to have a conversation. So that's cool.
Love Dan.
So check that out Friday. Let's see what time. 8 p.m. I think he's on Central Time. I'm not sure about that, and he doesn't really make that explicit. Happy birthday also to singer-songwriter Dennis Wilson, born today in 1944. I'm going to make Caroline feel real young. Remembered as the brother of the bandmates Brian and Carl of the Beach Boys. Battling mental illness and addiction, he passed away in 1983 at 39 from drowning while intoxicated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow. Well, anyway, we didn't forget Dennis Wilson, which was he a part of the Beach Boys? I'm kind of unfamiliar with him.
Yes, he was. That's
okay.
Yet another
looking guy back in the day,
Yeah. Yet another rock and roller who shouldn't have been partying around a pool.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess that's him.
People go down that way.
I guess that's him in the front. He's the tallest. Wow. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that little biker type hat. Look at that long.
I think that was kind of what messed up his brother, Brian Wilson, and he started getting all weird after that. So.
Ghost apples are better than road apples. Just saying. Yeah.
I agree, Eric. I agree.
You can really score some road apples if horses have been by. Just saying. Some big ones.
Hey, you go 30, 35 miles east of me, you're in Amish country, man. There's road apples all over.
It's your call. Danger is my middle name. Yeah. You also get Gable in here. That's even more risky. Yeah.
And Lorenzo, for God's sake.
Lorenzo, right. He was in the earlier stream. I think you were too, weren't you?
Yeah, you were almost over by the time I noticed you were going.
Well, it was like, 5:30 in the morning or something? It was early.
Yeah. Well, you know me, I'm always up early. So. 3:30.
Well, John Malin says Sunday, December 10th, he will be shutting down It Came From the Vault campaign.
Yeah, I saw that. He did a mailing in the morning today.
Omega Storm's 158 pages, guy.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? I didn't realize it was that big.
It's big, yeah. Limited
That's
number.
now who's drawing that one? Is that Reyes doing that for Malin? I forget who
Well,
was.
I guess we can go over the campaign and take a look.
Why don't we then? Yeah, because I can't remember
Yeah.
who was the artist on that one. Can't remember if that was Jimmy or
mm,
it might
drawn
have
by
been somebody.
Tommy Patterson. Tommy
Tommy
Patterson.
Patterson. That's who it was. Okay.
Mhm. Right now, he's sitting at $18,574, 113 backers. This is John Malin's 11th campaign, according to Indiegogo. Another one that just launched, and you may not be familiar with it, Dane Gang. You remember Dane Gang? I remember the first one looked pretty darn good.
Yeah, I got the first one of that. It was interesting and definitely different the way the art style and
that's
story
one.
was
If I
pretty
came over
interesting.
and looked at your collection, I would say, can you show me Dane Gang? I'd like to check that out. Apparently they've had 3. This is Dane Gang 3.
Oi, Carrie.
Hey, Carrie. And they have the conclusion to Dane Gang's origin story. So I guess the first 3 campaigns here are just telling the origin stories. 30 days left. 24 backers.
On Indiegogo. Indiegogo or Kickstarter?
It's on Indiegogo. Oh yeah. Indiegogo.
Yeah, I think I missed the second one because I was broke at the time.
Right. Yeah.
I imagine there's probably a catch-up tier though. But that was pretty. It's interesting. It's definitely different.
On this date in 1783, we're going to make Caroline feel really young. George Washington said farewell to his officers at the Francis Tavern in New York City. So I guess he was kind of going out of office, or something. I don't know. He died in 1793, I think. So he had about 10 years to live after that. Happy birthday to
retiring or something.
Marcia Tomei. She's 59 today.
It's Marissa Tomei.
Okay, Marissa, whatever her name is. There's a picture of her on a stool. That's a different kind of hedge apple. Just saying. Or road apple there for, sometimes called stool. Yeah. So her birthday today. She's 59 today. So she's a year older than I am. That's when you know you're old, is when you look around and no one's older than you. And you can't find anybody.
When you're the oldest one in the room, that's when you know you're getting old.
Obviously, no one's told the turtle he's ancient yet.
Hey, you'd be nice to that dude.
Yeah.
He didn't do nothing.
Actress Dana Dietrich. When you see her face, you'll know her name. It's her birthday today. She was a heavenly birthday. She died at the age of 91 in 2020, not that long ago. She was born in 1928. She's remembered for her portrayal of, remember, it's not nice to fool Mother Nature. In Chifton margarine commercials. She did that 1971 through 79. So throughout all the 70s. Dietrich also appeared in numerous TV episodes, plus Golden Girls as Dorothy's sister, Gloria. So she was in Golden Girls as well. Here's a picture of her back in the heyday. Introducing the margarine, good enough to fool Mother Nature. If you think it's butter, it's not. It's New Chifton margarine. Yeah, it's toxic crap. What can I say? Whoa, that's a toothy grin. That's up in your face. Yeah, those were fun commercials. It's not
nice to fool Mother Nature.
Still hot fire. My lovely crush. How about Bubba? Yeah, Bubba. Yeah. You're talking about Marissa.
Oh, Marissa's on it. Yeah, she's still cute.
Yeah,
Pretty
Eric's
nice.
got a really like for Marissa.
Yeah.
Well, it's her
okay.
birthday today. Man, this looked like just this shot here.
Oh God.
And I could take the sound of it, but it makes it sound more prehistoric. The great hornbill, large bird with a wingspan reaching 152 centimeters. When seen in flight, with its vivid colors and its peculiar bill, it constitutes an impressive sight. I would say it looks like a freaking prehistoric bird, like a freaking
Well,
or something with feathers. I don't know, or it's well,
we're waiting.
have feathers. I mean, pterodactyl. Check that thing out.
Oh yeah.
This kind of glides, huh? After a while.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably down Brazil or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Look at all
I'm
that.
guessing that
There's
that one
trees.
probably eats fish. The way it's built, I'm just guessing.
I think it eats. All right, no aspersions here, but I think it eats like nuts and things like that.
Oh, okay.
Happy birthday to actor screenwriter Max Baer Jr. Born this day, December 4th, 1937. So a couple years younger than my mother. So he would be like 85 years old. Oh, no, 86 years old. He played Jethro on the Beverly Hillbillies. And I thought he died out years ago. He wrote and produced the top money-making film in 1974, Macon County Line. He's the only surviving member of the Beverly Hillbillies. I thought he was one of the first to pass away. Apparently, he's got a low profile. Only found out that earlier this year that he
died years ago.
That he was. Maybe that's the Mandela effect.
Mm-hmm.
I know the last one to die was the actress. I know the last one to die was Ellie Mae, the actress that played Ellie Mae.
Oh, okay.
But now, yeah, I thought he was the first one.
Do you remember, what's the guy from Barney Miller? Abe Vigoda.
Yeah,
there were rumors of his death, I think 10 different times, man, between the 80s and the 2000s. Every couple of years, Abe Vigoda died, and he'd come out on TV and be like, "I'm not dead."
And say, "No, I'm not dead." Yeah, yeah.
And quit trying to kill me. What the fuck?
This was pretty cute. This monkey here finds snow, and they've got him almost in bondage in that outfit. He's like, oh, he's never been in snow before, so it's like,
oh wow,
tasty. He's got a little Kermit or something scarf. Look how he just comes up to it, boom, just like a little cat, like a little
that's
child.
Funny when you take your first kid, take your kid out in the snow for the first time. Right. That's a little monkey, but it's the same kind of deal. Right?
Yeah, snow angel.
You're like, oh, I'm gonna roll around in this shit. This can't go.
Yeah, and he's like, why not? I'm gonna stay dry.
Then after a while, you get cold, and you're like, shit. All right, done playing with this.
Like, whoa, what is this? This is kind of like Abby. Every time it snows, it's like, look at that head first.
Little monkey parka.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, he's dressed for the winter weather. You
gotta get him some skis or a snowboard.
No, hell no. I wouldn't trust that thing with that. Are you kidding? Hell no.
Let him go crazy down the mountain.
Yeah, let's go crazy. Also celebrating 74 years of life, Jeff Bridges today.
Jeff Bridges is 74? Wow.
Jeff Bridges' birthday today. 74 years old. Absolutely, yeah. There he is in Tron, all the way over to the left when he was,
Oh yeah,
not
the Big
True
Lebowski.
Grit all the way over on the right. He played Rooster Cogburn, reprised the role for Rooster
Yeah,
Cogburn.
right in the middle there's the Big Lebowski.
Thank you, Lorenzo, for liking out the stream over on Twitter. Appreciate that. Carrie says, Rex, did you see the lizard pic I sent you? Video wouldn't send, but the lizard is pretty colors. Absolutely. I did, and I am going to feature that right now, Carrie.
We were just waiting for Lorenzo to show his scaly little face.
And Carrie, too. Yeah. Not that she's scaly. Dame Gang 3, I have it pulled up here. Dame Gang 3, the conclusion of the origin story, Dame Gang's origin story, 1052. Like I said, go check it out on Indiegogo. No trailer to show on that, but yeah, it looked interesting. I don't know about the art for this. The first one looked like a good start. I know that's one that kind of Ethan recommended.
Yeah, that was kind of where I found it. Was Ethan was checking it out.
It looks like a fun book, if you like these thick, busty girls running around doing, I guess they're giants, aren't they?
Yeah, the chicks are. Yeah, it's a strange kind of universe. The girls are like 9 to 10 feet tall, something like that. They're like
dating a little awkward,
Yeah, and like dudes are still normal sized dudes, but they look like midgets,
Yeah.
It's an interesting concept, but yeah, these girls are like seriously, they got some junk in the trunk, some big old thighs, and they're doing like kickboxing and MMA and stuff. It's interesting.
They got little mini Dame stickers on the campaign. If it reaches 20K,
Dame Gang, Eric, Gaang gang.
Yeah, it's all one word, Dame Gang. DAMEGANG. Yeah. Origin series. 3-part origin series. The entire series is 250 pages. Wow. So
yeah.
Issue 1, 2, and 3s. So it's thick like the women in the book.
Yes.
All right. Enough talking about thick women. We love thick women. Bottom girls make the rockin' world go round.
Remember, you can't get kicked till the 17th, and I get more hours.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I know. I killed all the fun.
If I gotta. Buzzkill.
Sorry, Rex.
I'll just
somebody's
if I get kicked, I'll just go out looking for road apples, I guess. All right, here we go, Carrie. Here's Lorenzo. Here's your lizard representation. A very colorful, indeed, chameleon on this guy's arm. You can thank Carrie today for this this posting. Was nice and gracious enough to send it to me over on Instagram.
Ooh, that's a pretty little feller.
Eric and Boyd says, I don't know what you're saying, Rex. Yeah, Dame Gang. Yeah.
Sorry.
I think they run it all together as one word. It's kind of confusing, Eric.
Yeah, it's pretty general.
So thank you, Carrie, once again for sharing that.
Yeah,
beautiful looking lizard. Beautiful looking lizard. All right, where are we at? There we go. All right. 30 years ago today, Mike Nesmith from the Monkees and Frank Zappa impersonate each other on the set of the Monkees in 1968. Wow. 30 years ago today. That can't be right. 1968 was longer than
30 years ago, bro.
Longer than 30 years. This guy doesn't even know what he's posting. What the hell? Happy birthday to Geoff Escherwood. Conan the Barbarian, Suicide Squad, the Nom, Doctor Strange, Swords of the Swashbuckler, Conan the King, and Namor artist. So quite a resume.
It's just Jeff.
Jeff, okay. Instead of Geoff, I kind of like Geoff. It's kind of like Igor.
It's just a weird spelling of Jeff. It's fancy.
It's fancy for a nerd's name, you know. But
Great
happy
Jeff,
birthday to Geoff.
Geoff.
What'd you say it was? Just Jeff?
It's just Jeff. It's spelled.
I'll just call him George. How about that?
He's named after a giraffe, for God's sake.
Yeah. I'm sure I have some books with his work in it, but it's like, who cares?
Yeah, I think Ethan's old partner, Jeff Johns, spells his name that way too.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Science Girl posted artist Simon Berger fractures individual glass plates and meticulously arranges them to create a three-dimensional skull. So kind of like a shatter skull, huh?
I like that.
That's pretty neat, huh?
I don't know. I didn't get
just a little turnaround up. Okay. I'm bringing it up so you can see it.
Yeah.
Let's say when.
When? All right, so as you rotated it, like turns into that.
There's the front of it.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's cool, isn't it?
And how did she do this? By
individual plates, just fracturing the glass, and then they put the individual plates.
Oh, and then they glue them all together. Oh wow, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, you can see the. She starts at the back of the skull, right there. See, back of the skull.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of forming that, and then you come to the side here. You can see the individual ribs or individual plates. See?
Right.
Make up the image. Cool. There's a bunch of plates to do this. It's a pretty big cube.
Oh yeah, that thing's pretty thick, man.
But it makes for a pretty neat image, almost like a skull caught in webbing, or just a fractured skull.
Very three-dimensional.
Yeah, very cool. Well, yes.
Very cool.
25 years old. This is a picture taken in 1902. Odin Millard Lee, just before he shot and killed Lilla Mae Stuttles, who refused to let him walk her home. So,
damn.
Some people don't take rejection.
Dude didn't take it well at all.
No, he didn't take it well at all. Can I walk you home? No. So he shot her.
Fuck. Told you it would have been safer if you let me walk you home.
Pretty brutal, actually.
Yeah, pretty fucking cool, man.
Released today, Cecil B. DeMille's original silent version of the Ten Commandments premiered 100 years ago today. It went on to be one of the biggest hits in the 1920s.
Oh, wow. I don't know that I've ever seen the silent version.
Well, here's a little bit. It's probably a... No, I have never seen the silent version.
No, Rex, no.
It's a silent movie, and it's a gift.
Don't play that.
Okay, don't play that. Okay, all right. I had a side-by-side of the... he remade that with Charlton Heston. Out in the desert where they filmed that, some of the old facades are still there, Shadowhawk.
What's that, Rex? I'm sorry.
Some of the original sets built out in the desert are still there.
Yeah, I've heard that. They're like buried under the sand and stuff.
Yeah, they've had archaeologists go out there and kind of excavate some of that stuff. 100 years old. you know, at least Caroline's not 100 years old. You know, she's not as old as Cecil B. DeMille's original Ten Commandments, but released today, 100 years ago.
I didn't grab those.
Way more left.
I saw this one guy. He was not just him, but a lot of other stuff where he was dropping full movies. I could have watched Oppenheimer before they took it down, but apparently they're
Not
taking it
just
down.
make little marks where the legs are at, and then I can just
They were
cut
like-
little knot. Sorry,
No
helping
problem.
mom and decorate over here.
Here is a snowflake evaporating in time
Is that
lapse
good?
in reverse. Because it's evaporating, right? So you kind of have to show it.
Yeah, you have to do it. Yeah, you have to do it in reverse, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. I don't know why people want to put music to these things,
Okay.
but you know, anyway.
Yeah, actually, almost it's pretty nice.
It's pretty.
And think about it. Every snowflake is
They did have
individual,
one
just
that
like
was
people.
square. It might
They're
even work out
unique.
better. But I wasn't sure. Sorry.
I love my co-host.
I'm sorry, Mama Huxley, you're talking to me about decorating. God dang it.
You know,
Play
it's
some more-
21
Play
days
some more
till
disco,
Christmas.
We'll sneak around teen dancing. She won't even know.
Yeah, I feel like dancing. Yeah.
You mean Sam? Pick it up from the follow. Pick it up from the. They hold it, Doc.
They're gonna do the whole bit.
You guys come in on the follow ancient type pair.
Fa la 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 la. Yeah, got a little bit. Fa la 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 la. 21 days till Christmas, guys.
WP, got
Chad Townsend says 650 books and stickers are in all in their bags. He's the one that did the Squid Kid and the Black Phantom comic.
Black
that
Phantom
should be coming my way.
Yeah.
Aaron
Waiting
Lepresti
on mine.
also sent me a tracking number, so should be getting Wraith of God here pretty soon. Excited
Damn,
about
you're
that.
getting yours before I'm getting mine. Oh, the universe is just enough fair.
I don't know. Nothing in the box today, but I did get a tracking number.
Well, if you got a tracking number, it's on its way.
And the thing of it is, I don't know. The gods must be crazy. What can I say?
Now it's a race between was it Chad? Well, I'm sorry, what was his name? The guy that did Black Phantom and
Chad
Aaron,
Townsend.
because
Chad Townsend.
yeah, Chad,
Yep.
because I think the last I saw from Shelley today, she said they were down to about like 685 copies left to send out. So
It could have been
who
that
will
mine was a
arrive
catch up.
first?
Could have been that mine was a catch up tier because I did do the second printing of number 1.
No, you know what it is. They were going in
They
alphabetical
like
order.
me more. They like me better.
No, Shelley.
No, I-
Shelley mentioned
I'm
she,
pretty
she
sure.
went. She went. No, she. I can pull up the tweet for you, Mister. She went alphabetical order, A to Z. C comes before Shadowhawk.
I know I beat down a lot of people with my last name.
Yeah. Damn.
And I
Beginning of
still
the
would have.
alphabet, Mister.
I still would have beat you out if I was called Charles Edwin Harrison.
Yeah, you still would have got me. Son of a.
That was my actual birth name. Just to let people know, if you don't know,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
mother
yeah. All
named
right.
me. I didn't
Chuck.
get to keep that name, thank God.
Laugh it up, Chuck.
Yeah, right. Laugh it up, fuzzball. He's doing them in like syllable, unsyllable, untaped bags where, if people, in case they have add-ons, they can put it in with the order. That's pretty neat, huh?
Huh?
Doing it
Sealable,
that way?
unsealable.
Some
I thought
people
you
might
said you
come in
didn't like
late,
those
and
bad.
add to their order, you know.
I thought you
Well,
said you
now,
didn't like those with the self
is that what
searing.
he's talking about? They suck. I don't like them. Nope.
I don't know what else he could be talking about unless there's something new.
It could be a Ziploc like Wanger had.
I got a half gallon size just to make sure there's plenty of room.
I thought this was
And
pretty
then,
clever.
and then I put them on my
You
spinner rack.
know, the way they did this cover, Shadowhawk, it looks like Conan has a lightsaber.
What? It does kind of, doesn't it?
Yeah, with the lighting. Yeah, I think that's probably what he was going for, in a way. Eric says Shelley Lepresti said that we like Rex better than Shadowhawk talks. No,
What?
that's not what Eric said. He said Sharon Lepresti said they had to switch shipping services. I wasn't able to back it, but it looked great. Yeah.
Yes,
You mean
sealable. Rex
sealable.
said
Yeah.
sealable, yes.
Resealable. Yeah. He called it an ATM. I don't know what he meant by that, but you know, ATM, I thought you got money out of an ATM.
That could be at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
You see. I don't know how Lucasfilm is going to feel about Conan with a lightsaber, but
All right. Sound test. Are you hearing this? Do you hear that when I play the trailer?
no, I didn't hear anything.
Really? Really? Okay, we'll do it again then.
I tried again. I didn't
Maybe
hear
the
anything.
audio's not coming across. I hear it, but you said yesterday you didn't hear it, of course, and Doc had to bring it up from his end because he's the one that made
Now,
the
when you
trailer.
played it earlier, it was fine. At the beginning of the show,
Oh, okay.
I heard all
Well,
that.
maybe it was so
sounded
loud. I bet you'll hear it. Let's play it. Are you not hearing
Yeah,
that? You hear
there it goes now, Rex. It just takes it a second. It doesn't
Yeah,
start
it's
right.
a slow build, and then it goes.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it now. Hey, Ben.
Only on Fun My Comic.
And only on Choppy Ass Theater.
We're going to be launching that less. Yesterday would be 2 months. We're going to be launching that in like less than 2 months now, which seems like a long time, but like you say, it's going to go by quickly.
It's gonna zip by like nothing, right?
And I pray to God it does, and that we, get ever closer to, well, we just got the trailer made, so, it's coming along.
Mhm. Steadily marching forward.
December 3rd, 1971, the Oregon Trail computer game was first released, which was slow.
Yeah, but at some point you get to eat some people.
Oh, really? The Donner Problem.
The Donner Pass, yeah.
Yeah. December 3rd, 1992, engineer Neil Papworth sent the first recorded SMS text message, Merry Christmas, via the Vodafone network to the phone of a colleague. So he told him Merry Christmas. I guess that was the first text in 1992
Oh wow. Okay.
over a phone.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah. And look at what that can of worms that opened up. Oh my god.
On December 3rd, 1992, on The Simpsons,
Oh.
Maggie, voiced by Elizabeth Taylor, utters her first word,
Utter.
which was daddy. Just as soon as he left the room, she said daddy. Rankin Bass, 1977, Star Wars year, was shown on ABC, The Long-Eared Christmas Donkey. You remember that one?
Oh, yeah, I think I do. Not really well,
here's
but
a picture to kind of jog your memory.
yeah, I remember that. I don't remember the story.
Yeah, he had big ears. He was kind of like Dumbo, you know.
Yeah, there was. I don't know what the whole.
I mean, really.
I don't remember the whole purpose of the story. There was some kind of moral to his long ears.
Well, let's see. How a brave little donkey helped to make the first Christmas happy. Floppy-eared Nestor doesn't look much like a hero, but he proves he's got more than enough courage and love as he takes Joseph and Mary on their wondrous journey to Bethlehem.
Oh, that's right. It's the story of the donkey, the ass.
But you know the funniest thing here? It's at the end of it. It says brought to you by Burger King. Wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
So now we know where they got their ground meat. They just tell you it's hamburger.
Yeah.
It's probably
Nestor. Poor Nestor. You know what happened when that movie was over? He went right into the special.
Apparently, Manimal. You remember Manimal? December 3rd, 1983. Went primetime NBC. So changed Manimal. I never watched much of Manimal. You know, it's a man that could turn into different animals. Manimal comes up with a mysterious piece of scrimshaw and unearths terror from beneath the sea. Ooh.
Terror from beneath the sea.
The actress to his, well, I guess it would be to his right or left. She would later on be on Babylon 5. That's where I know her from, but she was on Manimal as well.
Okay.
She
was never seen Babylon. Excuse me.
Also, 1980, December 3rd, Rankin and Bass again, Pinocchio's Christmas.
That one I don't remember.
That one you don't remember. Well, here's some scenes. Christmas turns into a thrilling adventure for the little boy with the nose that grows. You will fall in love with Pinocchio as he sets off to find a special Christmas gift for his papa, Jalapeno, and start his career in porn movies. Okay. Well, I added that last bit. An animated musical tale that finds the marionette fox out of money intended for his father. Christmas presents. Maybe they sold him some beans, like Jack and the Beanstalk. There you go, Jiminy Cricket. Where the hell's Jiminy Cricket been? Jiminy don't show up much.
Hey, the boy's got no conscience anymore.
This photo reminds me of another great movie called Frankenweenie. I don't know why. It does look like an Oscar Mayer hot dog, doesn't it?
Ah, dang it.
Well, bless you.
Thank you, Eric. Mama's been stirring up some dust with these Christmas decorations. It's starting to get to me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Changed into 3 animals, as I recall correctly. Really? Yeah, it was probably reused footage, right?
Yeah.
Ben Compton in the house. saying that he hears the music to the trailer. That's good because on this channel, it'll probably be the last time that I play it. I want to save it for the campaign, so it'll be a while, a couple months before you see it again. I might show it on Topic if they want to see it. I might show it over there on Red Valkyries if she wants to see it. We'll see. Jiminy has been working on NASA's Creepster 2. Okay. All right. It's good to know that Jiminy Cricket is staying busy working for NASA. 1985 Pound Puppies, Sing and Bark Jingle Bells and Other Christmas Favorites vinyl. Pound Puppies.
Oh God, I think I remember
Pound
that.
Puppies?
Yeah.
Vaguely. 1985, but they did a Christmas album.
My oldest daughter was right in that age range.
A friend of mine who unfortunately passed away in his sleep at age 36, way too young.
Wow.
That I went to college with. We were really good friends there for a little while, till he moved away. He suggested we do Trash Can Kitties. One of these days I'm going to do Trash Can Kitties. December 3rd, 2001, they came out with the human transporter, the Segway.
Yeah, it was supposed to change the face of transportation, remember?
Well, there's a lot of people that are using those things in urban areas, right? I mean, the updated versions.
Yeah, you've heard the story, right? I don't know if it's an urban legend or what, about the rich guy out in Scotland. I don't know if he was like one of the big investors on the Segway, and apparently he had like a bunch of property like on Cliffside or whatever, and he would go, hiking out there all the time and stuff. He went out there to show off the Segway and show people what they could be able to do, and apparently drove himself right off the cliff and killed himself.
That's on Twitter. There's it's a F around and find out.
Yeah, yeah.
And they show people doing stupid stuff that gets them killed.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Rosetta, Eagle Rider in the house saying, "Hey nerds."
Hey Eagle, what's happening, dear?
I was unfamiliar with this. On December 3rd, 1961, ABC aired the highly controversial episode, "A Lion Walks Among Us." And I don't know, when I read that, I think, in the jungle, the mighty jungle, a lion sleeps.
I gotta tell Eagle Rider, I found a website today while I was doing a little shopping around. It's called VOO Wow. They do like
body odor. Wow.
They do Rex, can you God, you're terrible.
I'm sorry, I derailed him.
Like the silhouettes of really cool animals, and then they like route out the middle of them and everything, and they put LED lights in them. It's like they're very cool and they're very affordable. It's like $25.
That's
what are you?
An interesting thing.
There's eagles, bears, wolves, all kinds. It's all just animals.
Nature.
Animalistic. Animal.
What
are you eating?
Hey, there she is. Hey,
just like gum, okay?
Gum?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, gum's supposed to be pretty good for you.
How much gum you got in it? What do you got, like 4 pieces in there?
Like double bubble there.
Looks like she's getting ready to pitch for the Padres or something.
I'm chewing it that makes it puff a bit.
You're embarrassing her. Stop it.
I'm just teasing. I'm sorry.
Did you change your hair color, Rosetta? It's awful dark.
Kind of. It is a red, but it's turning black in certain lighting.
Well, yeah.
Because the color I've been using was completely sold out, and I was getting white patches in the roots from the sun issues I have. So
it looks mostly black right now on camera.
How cold is it? How cold is it there where you're at?
Right now, it's around freezing. It's been a bit colder. We've had off and on snow the last week here or so.
Oh, snap. Wow. It's not near, Shadowhawk's been saying how cold it is where he's at. And I'm like, Yeah,
it's
it's
been
not
cold.
really that bad around here. About the 50s. It's not too bad. It's not even down in the 40s, I don't think.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
50s ain't bad.
no, it's been nice so far.
We got down to what was it, like 13 degrees or something last week.
It's cold.
A couple of days in the 20s, and then it popped
Don't
back
mind
up.
me too much. I'm trying to work on too many things at once. You know me.
Oh, yeah. Always busy, busy, busy.
Shameless workaholic.
December
Nothing wrong
3rd,
with
1965, I was like a day over a month old. The Flintstones, Fred becomes an instant celebrity when he inadvertently invents a new dance craze, the frantic, after a bowling ball is dropped on his foot.
Oh, yeah, I remember that episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that one.
Uh-huh.
Do not show it, right?
No, well, I can show a still of it though, right?
Yes, you can. All right.
Yes.
Yeah. Why you gotta scare me?
Because it's his pastime.
In Minecraft.
That's right.
Yeah. December 3rd, 1968, Elvis Presley's first TV special, also known as the Elvis Comeback Special, aired on NBC.
Oh, mama.
1994, December 3rd, Tom Petty released the song You Don't Know How It Feels, 29 years ago.
And nobody cared.
And nobody cares. On December 3rd, 1976, a pig balloon was flown over London's Battersea Power Station for the shooting of Pink Floyd's Animals album cover.
Mm-hmm.
1994 again, Sony released its PlayStation home video game console. PlayStation. For the very first time.
Yeah, I think I got my first one in 96.
December 3rd, 1976, Rocky opened up in theaters. Rocky. 47 years ago. Adrian. Oh, and I got to show this 1976 Sears Wish book. Wow. Is that all I gave? Is that all my parents gave for my Enterprise? Really? $13.87? Wow. All right. Let me embiggen that. Somehow I missed Scotty. I didn't get Scotty.
Nobody missed Scotty.
But my fold-out Enterprise only cost $13.80. What? What happened?
Nothing. I was just being snarky.
The Mego figures were only $2.77 a piece.
Dude, that's pretty. Yeah, but that's like what, the late 60s, early 70s.
1976.
Good. Yeah, good money for a toy back then.
Yeah. I mean, I've still had my Enterprise, all the figures except for Scotty. I never got a Scotty, so I guess I'm gonna have to fork out some money now and buy a Scotty.
I wish I still had all my toys from those old days, man. I could put those things.
The only reason I did was, the only reason I still have mine is because it was in another place when disaster hit.
Yeah, well, my mom was not like your mom. She didn't hold on to my shit. As soon as I moved out of the house the first time, she put all my shit up in the garage set. So
1978.
I know moms who threw everything away the second the kids left, so feel happy.
Yeah. Either way, it's gone and it'll never be returned.
Well,
it's just
that would be a disaster. That's my worst nightmare. Somebody coming in and throwing my stuff out. It's like,
well, dude, you've already been through a fire. So I mean,
I've done been through a culling. Yeah, I've been through a culling. I've lost everything. Except my life.
He's been through fire too.
Yeah.
And I had thieves come in my house and steal my bed and table and computer, everything.
Fire as a kid, the burglar stuff in college. Yes. I can
Yeah.
empathize both of those and sympathize. Been there myself.
No.
Yeah, and it's not a good feeling. You know, it's like you've
Mm-mm.
been violated both times.
Yeah. I have been
What year
robbed.
was this?
I haven't had a fire.
1978.
Thank God.
1978, Fisher Price
Well,
released
I have,
its
but not
medical
like
kit
serious.
for kids. You could explore your sexuality as you play doctor.
Oh my god. What the fuck is wrong with
Yes.
you?
Don't tell me kids didn't do that, right? Huh? Really?
It's time for your exam. You could just flip out your clothes.
If you'll just slip into this gown.
Rex, you need therapy.
Yeah. 7 pieces, including a working stethoscope. They had a working stethoscope. 1985, I remember this.
Dude,
Little Debbie
shot glass
introduced.
is a working stethoscope. You do know how a stethoscope works, right?
1985, Little Debbie introduced its Christmas tree cakes. 1985.
Oh, the little Christmas tree cakes.
Ah, look, more
I
junk
like the
candy.
Christmas. I know, right? And you
And they're-
shouldn't
They're
eat.
freaking
It's
horrible
just
for you,
sugar.
I'm sure, but they're tasty
They
little
are
boogers.
horrible. No,
I can't eat
boogers aren't
hardly
tasty.
anything, so I'm kind of getting used to it.
Yeah.
Happy birthday
As
to
the
Daryl
older I
Hannah.
get, the less I can eat. So it's like I find out as I go. It's like, oh, I used to love this, and then it beats the shit out of me, and I go, oh, can't eat that no more.
I've never been able to eat much. Where the freaking fucking fuck? Sorry, muttering. My brain-
Happy 63rd birthday
Especially
to
bedrooms.
Daryl Hannah. Here she's pictured in Kill Bill 2 with an eye patch. I know her
With
from
his
Splash,
naked
the
little
movie.
Mhm.
Huh?
Her best role was Blade Runner. Come on.
Oh, yeah, Blade Runner. But I remember her in Splash. For sure.
Yeah,
as the mermaid.
because you got to see your booty.
I don't know. It's just when she came on my radar or my sonar, as it were.
When she appeared in his spank bank.
Mhm.
Oh, wow. Daryl Hannah
Somebody
says,
came on
I know.
something. That's all I'm saying.
Daryl Hannah says, I no longer have time for unnecessary drama. I wasted so much time scared, self-conscious, and insecure. Life's too short to stress the small things anymore. I wholeheartedly
Quit
concur with that.
supporting all the Greenpeace bull crap. I mean,
Oh, really?
Sorry.
Is she? I didn't know that.
she's a huge Greenpeace nut.
Mm.
Well, you know. There you go, Shadowhawk. I know that's small for you, but hell yeah. Those old Sears catalogs, I would spend hours looking and wishing for stuff that I generally would never get. I mean, here you have, I'd still have one of those Frankenstein figures though. Frankenstein, Wolfman, Dracula, the Mummy.
I never had the figures. I had the Aurora models of the Universal monsters, but I never had any of the figures.
Well, here's the Godzilla toy and the Rodan toy and a giant bat. Might have had one of those like glow in the dark sucker creatures that you threw up against the wall.
Rodan is not a bat. He was supposed to be more like a pterodactyl.
He is a
You hear this
pterodactyl,
full of
but
things that suck.
now they have a giant bat as well there.
Oh yeah, that's Batra, I think they called it.
Yeah, there you go.
Like
So Batra, Ronan, and the Godzilla toy. Only less than $11. About $10.50 for Godzilla. That's not bad, man.
Dude,
But
I think
like you
that
said,
was
that
the
was a lot.
Shogun Warriors guys one too. From the design on that Godzilla. That was the one that was the same size as the Shogun Warriors. It was like a 16 or 18 inch tall figure. It's fucking awesome.
I'm just gonna sit here and pretend I can understand you guys when you get going.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
I'm just giving you crap. I'm just fun.
January 28th, 1964 marked the most watched half-hour broadcast in American TV history. That evening, 65% of the people with television sets were tuned into the giant jackrabbit. When Granny mistakes a kangaroo for a jackrabbit. You
Which
remember
the
that
Beverly
episode of Beverly
Hillbillies
Hillbilly?
stole from Looney Tunes.
Probably so. Yeah.
There is no probably so. There's
Okay.
a ton of episodes where Sylvester sees a mouse and then he sees a kangaroo and he thinks the mouse suddenly became giant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I guarantee that was before Beverly Hillbillies.
Here you go, Caroline. Don't say I never gave you anything. Here is a chinchilla being given and
Oh, they're
holding
so
a
cute.
chinchillas are cute. Holding a birthday balloon. Look at that. Just takes it by the paw and holds it. Isn't that wild? It's got
Careful with
hands
that.
like a
Depending on
raccoon.
the size of the chinchilla, some of those things can be picked up by those balloons.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
just
they don't
float
weigh a
off,
lot.
right?
They're really light little creatures.
Yeah.
They're so soft too, man. That fur is
Lovable
like
little
luxuriant,
buzzball.
man. It's crazy when you touch one. It's like there's
And
Tis the
musk
there's
critters,
one.
season
so I won't
to
be able to breathe near them.
But you know
tis the season.
you can't
God.
wash those. If you put water on them, it like fucks them all up because they're a desert creature. They only take dust baths and stuff. If you accidentally like get one in the water, it'll mess them all up.
My favorite Schultz character, Pigpen. He took dust baths.
Pigpen.
He uses the magnet for dust.
Now I've shown this to you before, Shadowhawk, but I can't help but it's great lizard representation, and I know you like it. Tis the season to be stomping. Fa la 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 la. Eh.
I love it.
Who wouldn't like a Christmas tree like that? That's as big as a mall. It's huge.
Dude, I wish I could put that up in my fucking front yard. That would be.
Well, just knock
I
out
would do it.
part of your roof, and you could. You don't own the house
I would
anyway.
just take up my whole front yard with it, man. I don't care.
I'm not sure where this was, but maybe at the LA con. I don't know, but people, Bidenomics, I guess, getting rid of their slab books. Look at that, man. CGC box, $30 a piece.
Wow.
And then they've got some CG slab books for $25 a piece. That's what you would pay to get them slabbed. They're giving them away, basically.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a fucking rough economy out there, Rex. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, well, I'm not giving mine away for that.
I know I'm hurting, bro. I'm surprised I've made any progress on Christmas at all. I think I'm actually going to be okay.
Slim Moratti with his Godzilla -1 poster artwork that he did to to celebrate the new Godzilla movie. There's a look at his Godzilla piece. Pretty nice, actually. Very nice. Even left room for a logo, if he wants to put a logo up.
Not bad. Not bad at all. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Godzilla's, like I said, 98% approval on that thing or something. People are loving it.
Yeah, I haven't heard a bad review yet. I was so intending to go see that this weekend too, and I never got to. So,
Well,
hopefully next weekend.
When Shadowhawk does, this is a video of Shadowhawk before and after seeing Godzilla. tentatively takes the pig ear. But then do a little dance, make a little love. Yeah.
That's a happy
so
little
happy.
puppy right there. What?
He's happy to get that pig ear.
He was dancing.
Yeah.
There you go. Where's that? Where's
Abby
that Bee
kinda-
Gees? Right? She should be dancing. Yeah.
Abby kind of does that too. She's so happy to get, something that.
What was that, Mama?
What?
Nothing.
Oh, we got to see the Christmas tree for a millisecond.
Shush. I was trying to catch her doing some disco dancing. Oh, cool. Those new, baby? Ooh, Mama bought some new decorations.
Something else
Light
that I
up.
found cool was this cartoon.
Hold on.
Freezing pigs out in the snow. The one says, "Don't worry, I heard we're getting blankets for Christmas." Pig blanket.
Okay.
That's twisted.
Pigs in a blanket.
What
now?
That's
Yeah.
cheesy. Oh, check these out though.
Take pictures along the way.
Oh.
Look at little
Oh,
light
very
up
cool.
bicycle. That's kinda
Oh
neat.
yeah. Uh-huh. I remember the
In
clear
case-
plastic
in case you-
icicles
I
you
was
put
gonna
on it.
say, it's been a long time since I've seen anybody have a bright colored tree like that.
Mhm.
My wife loves blue, and if that's what she
Mhm.
wants, that's what we do.
Oh man, she's getting serious. She's moving the air mattress.
My tree is much bigger than that, anyways. So I'm a little over the top.
Don't tree shame him. Come on, man.
No, I just said
I
I'm
only
over the
have so
top.
much
I
room in
didn't
the
say
house.
anything negative about him. I said it about me.
Oh, Rick,
December
here,
December
see that?
2nd.
see that
Uh-huh.
package right there?
Wait a
The
minute.
cat just walked by. Oh, there's Clyde.
The
There's
big
Daisy.
one?
Uh-oh. Cat fight. Yeah, see that one
Yeah.
right there? Yeah. You know what that is now. Shush. Don't say a fucking word.
December
Fucking
2nd
word.
was Jonathan Freed's birthday,
All right.
aka Barnabas Collins. It was his birthday a couple days ago. I always loved to
Yeah, I
run
liked him back
home
in the
and
day.
watch Dark Shadows from school.
I never did understand that show, but I remember watching it. I was always just like, there's a vampire, there's a ghost, there's a werewolf. I never knew what the fuck was going on.
I'm trying to figure out how
What
to
are you
pronounce
working on,
this.
Eagle? Are you still organizing photos and getting them all separated and all that good stuff?
Actually, I'm cleaning up this and transferring it over.
Oh, wow.
It have damaged a bit, but I wrote all this before I even got married, so of course it would be.
How long you been married
How
now,
long you
dear?
been married? Oh, that's
Over 17 years.
really. We're
Great
going. My
minds think alike.
Mama
shall
Hawk and I go. Cinco de Mayo will be 18 for us.
So we're pretty close. Beginning of June is 18 for us, so.
Awesome. Yeah, congratulations, dear. Oh, look at that little baby owl. He's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking eyes are huge.
I love owls.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, owls are amazing, man. And they
I
like.
think it's standing
they-
on one foot.
It seems to
I think.
be.
Yeah. But they're like the ultimate stealth
Oh,
hunters,
actually,
dude.
I see what's
when-
going on. It's standing half sideways. The other foot's kind of behind it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But when they fly, they're the way their feathers are made, they're
It's
completely
got leg
silent.
issues on one leg, so probably why it's
Mhm.
in the home.
Oh, there's one. I see it now. I think there's one leg behind the other leg.
Mhm.
I think that's
Or
only
it's
got
sideways.
partial
Yeah,
leg.
yeah, it's sideways. Yeah,
Yeah, I think
because
it's
they
only
can
got partial
rotate.
leg to that other leg.
Because he can rotate his head around.
Mm-hmm.
It looks a little weird. Yeah, because he can rotate that whole.
Actually,
Yeah, I mean,
look
owls
close.
can like
look closely when it pulled upright. It's only got part of the one leg.
I guess it
Oh,
lost
really?
a tail
Oh,
feather.
poor
Which
little
actually would
thing.
be why it would be legalized to have as a pet, basically as a rescue.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, his claw is missing. He's only got a stubby.
He's a
Oh, is
rescue.
it a? Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah. It's
poor
got that
little
little.
guy.
Well, now I don't know. He might have it drawn up.
No, dude, that's a
It's still
stubby.
smaller than the other foot.
Okay.
Yeah, if you go back a couple
Hey, he's got
of
to be
frames.
got a good home, so let's give him that.
Well, you're probably right. It's probably a rescue. You know.
Because basically, usually the only time you can have raptors as pets is as rescues through licensing through the state.
Yeah, unless you're like a falconer or something like that. Which
Even if you are, you have to have a
rare.
meat license, and you can't really have them unless they're rescues or really specific licenses for certain ones.
Yeah,
It's
and
not-
owls. I think
I
that's
don't
the
know.
only way you can win an owl is by a rescue.
Mhm.
All right. Stop
Godzilla playing
disrespecting my
basketball.
Godzilla.
Yeah. Well, Air Jordan. You know, come on.
Godzilla
Never-
wades through the hood. He doesn't ball.
Mhm. Mhm.
Bala, bala, bala.
That's a cool cat.
Gee, I
Captain
wonder why
Morgan
Rex likes
looking.
that
I like.
picture.
What's that?
Arr. What? What did you say?
I said, I wonder why Rex likes that picture. I was just implying that you're a man-ho.
Oh,
No, well, that's established very well by now.
man, whore. Oh my gosh.
Hey, mister, you got 2 divorces under your belt. I'm just saying.
No, but yeah. Well, you had to rebound somewhere. Here's a sketch card that Death Metal
Keep in
Hero
your pants, mister.
did you see this sketch card that Luke did?
Yes, I did.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't say what I want to say.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to check blood sugar.
Only because
He's
I don't
working
want to. I don't want to start any fights. It's a cool sketch card of somebody's D&D figure. I thought it was a sketch card of something else at first. And
Right.
oh, look, there's Eagle Rider's hubby.
Practice.
Hey, congratulations on 18 years soon, you guys. Oh, dude, she's muted. She can't even. Well, can you hear me still, Eagle?
Yeah, I don't want to smooch, on screen. Yeah,
Aw,
happy near
so cute.
anniversary.
Aw.
There you go, on screen. Bring her some.
And there
food.
goes
She's
the
starving.
real Eagle Rider right there.
Bring her some cauliflower. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, she actually got some color in her cheeks.
Thank you, guys.
We love you, Rosetta.
But remember, there was a whole anti-spreading these rumors claiming that I didn't have a husband. I just paid an actor to be in photos for me.
Oh, well, how much did he just make? I mean, I'm looking for a part-time job.
Right. Yeah. I'm out of a job. I
He's
need
been
one.
in this house taking care of me over 17 years. He deserves a lot for that. But remember,
Adria-
he's made up.
Looks like you have
Adria
yourself
Love is
a good solid man there, Mike.
Yeah, he's
Adria
good.
Love is a freelance, self-taught stop-motion animator specializing in documentaries and animating with needle and felt wool. That's pretty cool.
Wow,
Let's take a look at some of his work.
that's insane.
I think I've shown some of his stuff before. This is all like felt. You can see the fuzziness of it and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, got a mute.
Boiling water animated. Wow. Done through felt. pretty wild. Cut the butter, melt the butter. Wow. Fry the egg. Slice the bread.
It's kind of a felt claymation, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty wild. Like, you know, you got the red for the heating up the coals on the oven and then black when it cools down. With the sound effects. Oh, there's your squirrel.
Oh, dude, you know what this kind of reminds me a little bit of? Have you ever seen a YouTube account called Blood, Tea, and String?
I have not.
Oh, you gotta look that up. It's like this crazy horror series. And I think it's a chick that's doing it.
Wow.
And she creates all these like that kind of like the little wool, steel wool type things or whatever.
Oh,
But
it's
like
uh-huh.
it's like she's got a bunch of different little mice and chipmunk characters and stuff that are in the story, and it's like a full on slasher horror movie that she's making with it's crazy shit, dude. It's just really cool. Like somebody will get stabbed and like she animates actual, you know, like stop motion, like red string will come out for the blood, and like, you know, it's really cool to watch, dude. I don't know how to explain it. It's just neat.
Let me show you one of my favorite artists, Shadowhawk, comic book artist.
Sure.
Claudio Castellini. How about that? Castellini. And one of my favorite covers done by him.
Okay.
I think you know, he's got that Kirby blockness. I hope that's big enough. It's as big as I can make it.
Oh.
He did those. He did several of those Fantastic Four.
I think I actually remember that cover. I didn't know Claudio Castellini though, but yeah, that's cool stuff, dude. Nice ink work, man. Is that him doing the ink?
He's got a blockiness to his figures, but I like it. You know,
is that him just pencils or is it pencil and ink?
I'm gonna say, like up in the word balloon there, it says "Nuff said." It just says covered by him, so maybe he did it all. I'm not sure.
I'm guessing. Yeah, maybe he did it all. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, I love his stuff, and I don't see a lot of it out there.
Dude, there are a lot of good artists out there, dude, that don't ever get any exposure. It's just the nature of the beast, I guess. But man, I come across people all the time on Instagram and Facebook and stuff that just hit me up, and I'm like, "Holy shit, man! Look at this art. How do I not know your name yet?"
That's what I'm trying to explain, Shadow, to so many people is success doesn't mean you're a great artist, nor does a lack of success mean you're not a good artist.
No, exactly.
And the fact that historically through today, it's traditionally most artists don't make it in their lifetime. The most artists of history, most of them were paupers to their dying day.
Yeah, you got popular after you died. I mean, that's the fate of an artist, right? It's like you toil your whole life, you work your fucking ass off, you try to build a reputation. I mean, your shit's not worth anything until after you die, and then suddenly everybody wants everything you've ever done.
Everyone
Yeah.
wants to
Everybody wants you.
Uh-huh.
But that seems to be kind of be the nature of the beast, you know.
It is. It absolutely is. And unfortunately, I can't stay too late right now because I got a lot of shit to get done. But I wanted to stop by and say hi. And
A lot of
why do you keep putting me on big screen?
I like to
Realize
look
doing
at
that-
I like to look at beautiful things.
You realize doing that encouraged my husband to act mushier and groppier.
I know. I like it. It's cool.
Rex, you know, I like it.
Actually,
See, Rex is a perv.
he actually does take very good care of me.
Perv confirmed.
That would
All
be
right.
voyeur to you. Anyway.
He's being
Well-
a bit voyeuristic. My husband was being a bit exhibitionist. It works.
Well, there you go. Yeah, I mean that kind of goes hand in hand, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine?
But I am
playing-
very happy to see you happy, dear, and see you healthy, and seems like you're feeling okay right now. So it's awesome. I know it's been a rough couple of years with being electrocuted and all the other shit you've gone through.
struck by lightning. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always fun.
Life is a series of challenges.
It's not just a job; it's an adventure.
It's not what we're given; it's what we do with it.
There you go.
As long as I work hard and I do good things, and I do my best to treat others well, it doesn't matter how many burdens life gave me. I am a success.
Exactly. I like that, Eagle. That's
And
exactly
on that
right.
note, you guys be very, very blessed tonight. And remember, I want gifts at the end of the month when I turn 40.
Oh wow. Big 4-0. Wow. You don't look a day over 26. Dang.
Well, you know what, Eagle? Oh, okay. Are we? Are you following me on Instagram or anything?
I don't really use Instagram.
Eagle, when is your birthday anyway?
Twitter?
December 29th.
All right. Find me on Twitter.
Okay.
DM me
Wow.
your
That's right.
address. I'm gonna send you something, dear. I found something you will like.
Oh, it's not that big package under the tree. Just saying.
So you know,
It's not the
I
big
do have
package
my
under.
private mailbox address on my YouTube channel in the information.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Size does
All right.
matter.
I hope you got a decent sized PO box. I mean, do they hold them like in a holding area or something for you?
They'll
Oh,
put in
yeah. They actually,
little
it's not a
slip
PO
of
box, it's private mailbox, and they will hold a lot. They have a back storeroom. They keep everything until you pick it up.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry.
Oh, okay, cool. Because some
That's
of them
right.
are like,
Your
if it won't go in
birthday
your
is
PO box, they ship that shit back, and it's like,
What was
that
that,
ain't
Rex?
cool.
Your birthday is my eldest adoptive daughter's birthday, the 29th. That's right.
I got
Oh,
this website from somebody. It's actually really cool and kind of kitschy,
Mhm.
and it's called Throne.
Kichi?
Kichi.
What kind of term is that? Kichi.
Kichi.
I didn't know you
Kichi?
spoke Japanese.
No. Anyway,
Kichi.
it's called Throne. It actually is specifically designed for streamers and online personalities to be able to receive gifts safely from followers and let them know what kind of stuff they're looking for.
Oh, Tomigashiwa.
Oh,
So
that's kind of cool.
I started one about a week ago, and I actually do have a couple gifts listed as having been purchased and in the on way to mail right now.
Ah, well, I got something I'm going to gift you this year, my dear.
Aww. That's my shameless plug. Is that I Yeah, I set the throne one. I put a bunch of stuff in it that's I highly doubt anybody would ever buy for me, but I wish I had for my work. And then I put in a bunch of stuff that's actually like the stuffed animals and toys and stuff that I do for the outreach in the inner city with kids who've been through abuse and stuff.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So that people send me those. I can use those to give to kids who've been through stuff. So they have something to cuddle as they're dealing with it.
Oh, and you know what? We may have to talk off the air at some point. Eagle, are you involved with like local charities for the reservation and things like that?
I do stuff here locally for inner city. I do some stuff in outreach with the res when I'm back home visiting. I do all of it through completely anonymous volunteer work, and I don't list anything, nor do I report. I just want to help.
Yeah. I don't look for any credit. I don't try to,
But
show off.
every so often,
But
I'll
I
talk
do
about it
like
a little bit, just because I want to try to see if I can collect stuff to help people.
Yeah, but I do like to donate to good causes when I can afford it. And,
that's something I figured is simple as I'm on the board of the tiny little inner city black church, so we deal a lot with the little kids that are dealing with a lot of this stuff, and so it'd be nice if I could grab some stuffed animals and stuff from people as gifts, because then I can pass them on to the kids who need them.
Cool. Maybe I'll throw a gift card or something in with your present, and you can give it to whoever you.
That would definitely be sweet. Well, that's what I did with the throne. Is like half of the list is a bunch of different little stuffed animals that I thought would work for different kids for different issues.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
But you guys have a
You're
very
great night. Have a great night, dear.
And hopefully I can talk to you guys some more later. Bye, sweeties.
All right, cool. And I don't know how many people we got here now, but yeah, Shadow's a big softie. I've been talking to a young guy in North Africa for the last few months, and his dream in life was to build a rescue shelter for dogs, because apparently dogs in Africa are treated fucking horribly bad. I had no idea. And there are a million scams out there and all that kind of stuff. But I've been talking to this guy for like 3 or 4 months now. I haven't donated any money. I haven't, we've just been talking. He sends me pictures back and forth. And this guy truly is dedicated to helping helpless animals out in the streets. And as soon as I'm able, and I verify, once I go ahead and invest a little bit of money and make sure he spends it where it's supposed to go, then I may start putting up a link for people if they feel like donating. But I think this guy is really truly he's doing God's work, and he's taking care of helpless animals and saving them from horrible situations. You wouldn't believe some of the videos I've seen. Anyway, Brax, where did you go? All right. Well, it's up to Shadow to carry the show. Dance, monkey dance, as usual. I don't mind.
Didn't mean to leave you hanging. I had to eat my coffee up.
Oh, are you talking about the puppy shelter guy, Eric? Yeah, I'd be happy to. Dude. I just don't. I want to make sure. I mean, that's why I've been talking to the guy but I really feel this guy is pure legit. He just sent me a couple of new videos today. He rescued 4 puppies first thing in the morning, and then by 2 o'clock this afternoon, he had come across a dog that was tied into a burlap sack and stuffed in a garbage can on the street. This was not a puppy. It was just a cute, beautiful. Oh, it reminded me of Abby, right? And
I don't know why people want to do like that. There's always somewhere you can take an animal you don't want.
It's crazy, dude. It's just like, I mean, I can't believe, like somebody literally treated that dog like a piece of garbage. They tied him up in a sack and stuck him in a garbage can and went. They'll either get
Well,
taken away
I
or
saw
that's
a
horrible, man.
posting where in one of those like nylon bags that you get like a
Hmm.
sack of potatoes in or something. They had a dog in the water trying to drown it. I guess, and a boat comes
Oh,
by and gets that out, and then they have a video of them kind of raising the dog or whatnot. Uh,
yeah, Eric, I'll send that to you, dude. But I really do think this guy is legit, man. He seems like a really good dude with a really good heart, and I can't do anything at the moment, because of Christmas and everything. I got to take care of family first. But after the first of the year, I'm gonna donate him some money and see if it goes where it's supposed to go. Because so far he's been like, we talk almost every day now for 4 months. So
mhm.
um, and from everything I've seen, I mean, this guy is totally. I mean, he's just. You, if you see the way this guy lives, and he's more worried about fucking rescuing dogs than he is about improving his own fucking shelter in life. That's it's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
I'm getting kind of choked up over here just talking about. But I'm a sucker for animals, man. I love them all. Don't matter, except for spiders. I like spiders and rats. I don't like rats.
Oh yeah, Hawaiian Punch. What?
All right, Eric. I'll get a hold of you.
Now
Good.
for
Get you up. Sorry, guys. See what happens when Rex leaves me alone.
what's happening?
At least I don't get a stroke. No, I just start talking
You're
about
not
stupid
alone. You are never
shit.
alone. I will not leave you alone.
Never
Except
alone
to
and
go
always alone. That's isn't that the paradox in life?
see
Even
Eric.
when
He
you're
says he's got to go. Everyone have a good evening. A good evening. Yeah.
isn't that one of the paradoxes in life though, Rex? And even if you're in a crowd of 1,000 people, you can still
Yeah.
be alone in your head.
Absolutely. I mean, we're all unique. Um,
There you go.
oh, here's that Joe Frankenstein. Can you imagine getting, buying the CGC graded tier and you get a 10 point? You get a perfect copy graded
Oh,
and
that's
signed.
awesome, dude. Yeah, that's
Ooh.
amazing.
Would you
Dude, I'll
not
tell you
freak
what
out?
though.
I'd be posting a picture of that as well.
Dude,
If I'd got,
I killed everybody on this shit. I might break my own rules and send the original 3 Joe Frankenstein issues that I bought when Graham first came into CG like 2.5 years ago. I went and
Mhm.
found them on Amazon or eBay or something. They came in Mylars. They're fucking absolutely beautiful and they're perfect.
here's a throwback for you,
Bam,
Shadowhawk. You
Paul, hold
remember
on.
the Hudson brothers? I know. You remember the Hudson brothers? I know that's a little small for you. Mark, Bill,
The
and
Hudson
Brent.
brothers.
The Hudson brothers. Yeah, I remember the guy,
Okay,
especially
damn.
with the mustache.
Okay, what was their song? I have no idea.
70s goodness. Let's see. Heard the Hudson Brothers song So You Are a Star on a 1974 American Top 40 show this morning. It was one of their 2 top 40 hits. Who remembers the Hudson Brothers Razzle Dazzle show? And least we forget, Hudson Brothers was married to, or Bill Hudson was married to Goldie Hawn and then Cindy Williams. He is,
No idea.
he is Kate and Oliver Hudson's dad. So, yeah, I don't know.
We know who Kate Hudson.
I
is.
vaguely remember the Hudson brothers in the from the 70s, but
I don't recognize that. What was their other top 40 hit? Because I don't recognize the one they named.
So You Are a
Do they
Star?
say?
Yeah, I don't know. But
Yeah.
they did have a Razzle Dazzle show, and that's probably where I remember them from vaguely.
That's not the You Are a Shining Star. That's something else, right?
I don't know. But apparently they only had 2 they made the top 40. And who knows how.
Well, dude, I mean, if you get 2 that make the top 40, that's pretty fucking good. Most people are one-hit wonders, if that.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's better than nothing. But,
yeah. You got 2. That's not bad. I'm wondering what the second one was, because the first one, it's not like popping right in the
wondering, my friend. You won't get it out of me.
I see how you are.
Because I don't know. I don't know. Here's you build a, snow ideal. Snoopy.
Oh, dude, we hadn't started talking yet. When I first moved into this house in 2020, that winter we had a really fucking big snow. We had like fucking 15 inches or some shit overnight one night, and so me and my daughter, my youngest, went out there and we're just clearing everything off, piling things up in big old piles and shit. And that weekend I come out, I looked at the pile and I was like, oh shit. So I started making a giant Godzilla snow monster. And we made his tail like about 35 feet long. We just like wrapped it all the way around the yard. Yeah, we just kept building up.
That's a good way to get all the snow out of the yard.
Yeah, we just kept building up snow, and we made his tail longer and longer, and then we built up the little spikes and everything. It was fucking cool, man.
And then watching him
I didn't get any pictures of it or anything. Yeah, that was the thing that happened. It was like the cold lasted for like 4 days, right? So we were just like to the point where I was gonna start carving on his face and making him look all cool. And it fucking like warmed up to like 40 degrees and everything.
The slush.
I'm like, the entire yard just turned into a giant mud puddle.
Here you go. Nice little cyber frog there, kind of mad ball style in the face there. 90s, with the 90s teeth.
Yeah, going with a little of a Frege feel to cyber frog.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Yeah. Like it.
Speaking of Frege, come on, Dan. Get busy, mister.
We'd like to see that. We'd like to.
I love you, Dan, but come on.
Pineapple Perception.
Come on.
Here, did you see the new Empire poster that they released? Here it is, if you haven't.
Huh?
Godzilla and Kong there in the back.
Yeah.
Rise together or fall alone. Okay. Yeah, it's called Godzilla. I guess it's Godzilla times Kong, the new Empire. I don't get the X.
No, I think that's a different one. There's like something going on with all this stuff lately. Japan is doing new shit.
Right.
The Universal Monsters, whoever's doing that universe now, the late Godzilla and Kong movies, they got their own shit. And I think there's like a third studio now that's coming out with some kind of Godzilla stuff. I don't know what exactly is doing.
If you're liking Kong, you're eating well, Because there's more Kong or Godzilla out there, really. I mean, not Kong, but Godzilla out there than ever before.
Who's this?
That's Julie Newmar. There is a great documentary on her on YouTube that you can watch for free, Shadowhawk. I highly recommend it. I got about halfway through it and then got busy with other things, but I do plan to finish it.
Rex got about halfway through it, and then he got busy
That's
for a
right.
minute, and then he fell
No,
asleep.
no, not like that. No. How dare you?
How did?
I'm not talking to you anymore. At least. Nope.
Oh shit, Rex.
Not going
I
to.
love you, man.
Nope. Now the love comes out. Yep.
Oh, you crack me up, dude.
Would you like to talk about the ample size of my peen or anything else embarrassing?
Who's been lying to you?
Lies. That's all he's got to rebut me with. Lies, all lies.
That's like you heard about Raggedy Ann and Pinocchio in the toy box, right?
Oh God. Yes.
Raggedy Ann jumps on Pinocchio's face and screams, "Lie, lie, lie!"
Oh my God. I'm trying to find. I'm just looking back in my history of things that I've watched, and I'm not seeing the Julie Newmar thing. Of course, the one thing you're trying to look up and you can't find. Oh, it's called The Unknown Life of Julie Newmar, Catwoman.
I did see that.
I'll make it real easy for you.
I saw that pop up on YouTube when I was like surfing not that long ago, and I was like, The Unknown Life of Julie Newmar. But it was late. I didn't get to like check it out or anything.
Right.
But is it actually pretty good?
Yeah, I actually got about.
I literally know nothing about her except for the fact that she's my favorite Catwoman. I mean, that's literally all I know about Julie Newmar.
Right, and me too. So it's like, and Julie Newmar is still alive, still living. There is the link. I'll drop the link in the private chat for you, Mister. I think.
What is she in her?
Can I do that?
80s, 90s? How she got to be up there by now.
No, she's in her 70s still. She hasn't hit it 80.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. I thought maybe she might be a little older. All right.
But I highly recommend. I highly recommend The Unknown Life of Julie Newmar, Catwoman, My Living Doll. Cool Classics put that out on YouTube a month ago. It's already got almost 530. It's got 527K views. So,
well, hold on. I'm doing the math on this. If Julie Newmar is in her 70s, I mean, she's only about 20 years older than me. See, this is still workable. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I did a girl that was 20 years old.
Well, he said workable and not doable.
Well, it just depends what she looks like at this point.
Well, we'll do the math.
But I mean, 20 years, that would be the first time I do a girl who's a little older than I.
August 16th, 1933. So how does that make her? That makes her
30.
90?
Dude, yeah, she's fucking 30 years older than me. What are you talking about?
Does that make her 90?
Yeah. Told you she wasn't in her 70s.
Yeah, okay. I thought she was still in her 70s, but yeah, I was.
Dude, yeah. See, that's completely a deal breaker. I mean.
Yeah.
I would break her hip just by touching her.
Oh. Right, looking at her. Just look at her, you know.
Just popping a boner would, like, fracture her pelvis.
Here's your boner.
Who the hell is that?
That's not Tim Conway. That's the other comedian that was on the Carol Burnett show. What's his name?
Oh wow, he looks terrible there.
You're not going to tell me his name.
I can't. It's the tall guy.
Eric's left us, so He can't tell
He
us.
was
He
in
would know.
Blazing Saddles.
Yeah, he was.
hold
Yeah, he
on.
was.
Fuck. I almost had it for a second. Tim Conway and Harvey something? No.
Harvey
damn it.
Korman. Yeah.
Was it Harvey
Harvey Korman.
Korman? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
In
God.
1986, McDonald's
Trying to give me
introduced
an
their
embolism.
eggnog low-fat milkshake. Would you eat
Oh,
that?
those were actually kind of good.
Were they low-fat milkshake eggnog?
I didn't give a shit about the low fat. I brought it home and I put some Myers dark rum into it and then reblended it.
Oh.
So yummy.
Well, yeah, if you put enough alcohol in everything, I guess it's.
Well, I mean, I got to do me.
Exactly. 1989, the final episode of the Smurfs aired 34 years ago on NBC. Smurfs cartoon. December 2nd, 1983, Michael Jackson's Thriller music video premiered on MTV. Thriller. The Naked Gun. There's another funny movie. The Naked Gun from the Files of Police Squad, starring Leslie Nelson, premiered in theaters 35 years ago, 1988. The Naked Gun. Frosty's Winter Wonderland, narrated by Andy Griffith, aired 47 years ago in 1976 on ABC. That was probably one of my least favorites. Andy Griffith, I miss The Postman. I miss, but yeah, with voices of Andy Griffith, Jackie Vernon. I can't tell if that's an M or an. That's probably an R. Is that an M or an RM? I don't know. RN. Vermin. It wouldn't be Vermin, surely. Vernon. Shelley Winters, Dennis Day, and Paul Frees. Brought to you by Parker Brothers. There you go. Frosty Snowman gets married in this animated tale featuring the voices. Yeah, we went through that. Welcome Back, Carter. Will be seen 1/2 hour later this evening. Preempting the regular programming of Welcome Back, Carter. Oh no, for Frosty Snowman get married. I guess it's worth it.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. That's Welcome Back. Yeah, Welcome Back, Carter. Horseshack.
Mr. Carter.
1977, Billy Crystal set a winner's circle record on ABC's The $20,000 Pyramid by helping to get a contestant to the top of the pyramid in 26 seconds. Wow. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Billy Crystal is the funny back in
1988,
the
the
day.
series finale of the Snorks.
The
35
Snorks
years
are
ago.
only the Snorks
The
were only
Snorks, yeah.
Smurf ripoffs, and they only sucked.
Right, but they breathed underwater. That darn cat opened up in Disney's.
It just goes to prove my point. They suck.
That darn cat opened in theaters 58 years ago in 1965. That darn cat is older than I am.
That was the alien cat, right? That was with the dad from My Three Sons, I think, was the guy that found the cat. If I'm
In
not
1969 on NBC on I Dream of Jeannie,
mistaken.
Tony and Jeannie get married.
Mm-hmm. That was the end of their show too.
Yeah, and that
You
murdered
remember
the
that?
show. Yeah.
And everybody
It
remember everybody was talking about her belly button when she first came out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how scandalous! Showing your belly button.
Barbara Eden was cute, man, but I liked her better when she played her evil cousin with dark hair.
Serena?
Was it Serena? No, that was.
All right, before I get out of here, well, gosh, we're almost up on the 2-hour mark now. But I wanted to feature some USA versus UK since it's Caroline's birthday. In the USA, it's called a cookie. In the UK, it's called a biscuit.
That is not a biscuit. That's a fucking goddamn Chips Ahoy.
Okay,
a
I can
cookie.
tell this is gonna go well.
This is why we separated from those limey bastards to start with. Sorry, Caroline, I love you. Happy birthday, but
Right. In the USA, it's called an overpass. In the UK, it's called a flyover.
are you flying? Okay, we're done with that one. Move along.
In the USA, it's called a flashlight. In the UK, it's called a torch.
Well, all right. Now, normally I would ask, can you start a fire with it? But now there are flashlights that you can actually
Well,
start
this is
fires
the one that
with.
got me. In the USA, it's called an eraser. In the UK, it's called a rubber.
Robert. Dragon Ball.
Now that just makes me giggle at the English.
You and me both. Anyway, we're going to get out of here. Not that we have to, because I'm in control now. But Shadowhawk's probably got something to do, like help trim the tree.
Nah, I'm just sitting around. Rosie's gonna make dinner tonight. Nah,
Okay,
I can't
what's
make you
for dinner?
I'm not helping you
What's
make
for
shit.
dinner, mister?
I have no idea.
Carrie says we call that a
What are we
cookie.
making
We
for
have biscuits. Yes, the chocolate chip one you showed is called cookie here too. Okay. So they were wrong about that. We call them erasers or rubbers. Wow. Either or. Huh? Wow. Okay.
Rubbers over here carry a whole different connotation. Carry.
Clowns to the left.
They're either something you
to
put
the
on
right,
your
here I
feet
am.
in the wintertime, or they're something you put on your winky.
He said winky. Keep collecting. Bow